Is it snowing? Oh my god. Let's go for it. Gosh, it's freaking freezing and it is snowing. What the hell? Nice. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool actually. Sweet! Hello and welcome to another video, and today is a Tuesday, which is probably in my top 2 best days of the week that begin with a T. I just got back from work. I got back early today, which is an absolute result. I actually trained this morning, which is pretty weird for me. I did bench press. I didn't film it only because it was literally like the lightest volume session you'll ever see, sets of 9, and honestly, it's not worth your time. In terms of the plan for the evening, I think Serge's dad is doing food for us, which is an absolute result. That's not for a little while, and I'll give you a more concrete plan when I know what's happening there. But for now, I need to eat, and so I'm gonna have the following. I'm gonna arrange them on my leg so you get a nice array of a nice view of what I'm having. So, start from the top. We've got a banana, yellow variety, a flapjack, and my protein. Now, I go on about these all the time. I won't stop going about them because they're freaking awesome. So my protein flapjack, 20 grams of protein in that bad boy, and it tastes really nice, and it's like 330 calories or so, which is a solid amount of calories for a pretty easy snack. In my opinion, the best protein-based snack on the market, although I've only tried about 5% of the market, so if that, so I'm probably not a good judge of that. And then some apple flavoured licorice, which is very good. So good, in fact, that, well, I'm going to drop it on the floor and then eat some for you now, live. Shower update, I've had one. I'm clean, I'm wearing clean clothes. That is a little combination I invented about 30 years ago when I was born. Right, Serge's dad is coming around. That is the concrete plan. He's coming around pretty shortly, I think, with some roast chicken, which is pretty sweet. Well, not sweet, it's chicken flavoured, but I mean sweet in the sense of it's good. But I thought I'd quickly take this opportunity to talk to you a little bit about bodybuilding, more importantly, secret bodybuilding. You should probably ascertain from the thumbnail / title. So, a lot of people comment, both via social media and in real life, and say, comment on the fact that they don't seem to ever see me do any hypertrophy work. And yeah, they might say, you know, how do you look that way when all you do is bench press, squat and deadlift? Now, to be honest, probably 90% of my training is literally squat, bench and deadlift, if not more, particularly since Luke was born, because I haven't had as much time. Now, obviously, I'll go to the gym, I'll do squat and deadlift or bench, and then I know that Serge has been at home all day with Lucas, so I feel bad hanging around and doing hypertrophy. I feel like I can't really justify doing that, particularly when there's not a huge amount of carryover between that and my powerlifting performance, and so I come home. However, there is a sneaky little addition / habit I've formed over the last few months that you may not know about. And that is that I've been doing a little bit of hypertrophy at home. Basically, when Luca was born, or just before he was born, when I knew I was going to be having a good few weeks off of training completely and not going to the gym, realistically, I brought some kind of pretty crappy basic dumbbells off eBay, I think, and I stashed them upstairs in the house because I thought that it would be handy on the odd day when a lot of people, obviously knowing that I can't get to the gym, just to put in a little bit of hypertrophy. I mean, more just for my kind of sanity, because obviously I'm used to training every day, and having like 3 weeks off is obviously not going to be the best thing in the world, so I thought it would be good for me just to do that. And it's come in handy. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm in my bedroom doing it every night, but I would do it maybe every couple of weeks if I've had a kind of busy week and I haven't been able to get any hypertrophy in at all, because there have been weeks where I've literally done no hypertrophy or no upper body hypertrophy whatsoever. I've been able to kind of get in there and do maybe some arm curls, a little bit of, you know, back, can do like supersets of like press ups and then kind of some flies and stuff. I've done literally no shoulder work in the gym for 4 months, I think, so it's been quite nice to do a little bit of some lateral raises, maybe some shoulder press. Yeah, it's been awesome. So although, I mean, to be honest, I'll attribute most of my physique to genetics, because although squat, deadlift and bench particularly, there obviously is going to be some carryover there, particularly bench press. You think I'm bench pressing 3 or 4 times a week, so obviously going to be some carryover in terms of hypertrophy, but ultimately a lot of it does come down to genetics. You'll get some guys that will do hypertrophy all the time and not look amazing, and other guys that don't do that much of it, that are powerlifters, that still look pretty good. You know, there are guys out there that fall into that category. So Yeah, I think it's a combination, predominantly that, but there is, like I said, there is a little bit of a contribution from the sneaky, hidden hypertrophy I've been doing in the weird middle bedroom in my house, which, by the way, if you like that, if that's the first time you've ever seen a topless man doing arm curls in front of a weird purple velvet curtain, then give this video a like now, please. If you do that, then I will order some more and put them up in my gym so that I can deadlift, squat and bench press in front of them as well, because let's face it, that would be awesome. Right, I'm gonna help set up now because Sez's dad has deposited the first part of the meal, which by the looks of it is a bowl of cheese. I mean, that in itself is pretty good. Some salad and then some other stuff. I think he's gone to get the chicken, so also that looks remarkably like Pac-Man or a person. I want to draw two eyes there. So I'm going to get this stuff, plates and stuff or whatever, set up, and then when the chicken arrives, I'll catch up with you. Oh my god, that noise is the door. I think the chicken is here. We have a chicken. Is it snowing? Oh my god. Let's go for it. Oh, so it's freaking freezing and it is snowing. What the hell? Nice. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool actually. Sweet! Whoa, okay, so what have we got, Andrew? It's a massive roast chicken. Nice. What a beauty. Okay, Andrew's commitment to the meal is that he's forgot the butter and he's going to go back and brave the elements to get it. Good luck, Andrew, good luck. And he's got a butter back as well, so this could be risky. If I don't hear from you in 2 minutes, I'll call Mountain Rescue. Jesus Christ. That is one brave man. Filming?
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrew made it back just about with the butter, and I'm going to take this opportunity to show you one of the greatest culinary discoveries known to man. I discovered this in an all-you-can-eat rib place in Belgium. So what I do is, right, get some butter, loads of it, and like wedge it in there. It's probably not going to melt now, is it? That's probably too much, isn't it?
Yeah, and also they'd mix it with the butter beforehand.
Tomato. This is quite a lengthy process. So then you put it in there, right? It's integral the potatoes hot, otherwise it's not going to work, and the potato will be disgusting because no one likes cold potatoes. Then you get some curry powder, potentially medium, strong, weak, whatever's your. I mean, I like it 5 times stronger than this, but Sez is a bit weak, aren't you, Sez? So she can't handle that. And you put it on. I'm definitely going to do too much by accident. That's probably too much. And then you just smush it around with the butter and the potato, and eventually you get this kind of awesome like curry butter kind of thing, and you smudge it in there. I mean, that looks absolutely revolting, to be fair, but I promise you
the better strategy would be to mix it with the butter and then put it on the potato.
I reckon you need to be more respectful to your husband. Yeah, and not embarrass me live on YouTube. So what do you think about that? Got some chicken there. That's a chicken leg, in case you were anatomically unaware. And then this is the breast, my favourite part in every sense.
You need some salad and hummus.
Nah.
It's just enough.
That's not. You haven't even put cheese on this yet.
You still filming this?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. Cheese. Red Leicester, I imagine.
Yes.
Is it actually? Thank you, cheese expert. I'm going to add some cheese to the proceedings.
You definitely need some salad.
Should I get it with my fingers?
No.
Because what would that make if I did that? Salad fingers. If you've never seen it before, just you go on YouTube and type in salad fingers, and then thank me later. Okay, I'll put this on the edge. I'm on the edge, I tell you.
And you are using your fingers. That's nice for everyone else.
Well, you haven't got it, that's fine. And my meal is complete. Right, main course is done. It's now time for some dessert. And we have in my opinion, the best, it's not really yogurt, the best like plastic container dessert known to man. Rolo yogurt's freaking awesome. So there's like the chocolate bit on top which replicates the exterior of Rolo, and then I can't really do this with one hand, so can you like stabilise my yogurt please? And then the inside bit, which you can see there, which simulates the inside of a Rolo, and they come together like Simon and Garfunkel. Also, got some melon, no biggie. Rolo melon, could you recognise combination? And the meal is over. I've got a decaf coffee here, and we're about to go and watch a film called Ex Machina, not to be confused with a similarly named film, Sex Machina. Definitely not one to watch with the parents. Right, I am not going to have any kind of more evening-based snacks, only because I ate freaking loads. Here's the remnants, in fact, of the meal. I ate a lot of chicken. I had like 1.5 of those big jagged potatoes, a lot of cheese, all the butter you saw. Ended up eating 2 of those bad boys. Had some yogurt and honey as well, so pretty satisfied with the amount I've eaten. I'm at the kind of point now, what I tend to do, what I'm doing at the moment, is that my diet, my kind of calories are like this. So what I'll do is, that's a really bad representation, they kind of coincide with my training. So I'll start a new training cycle, I'll increase my calories, and then as it gets up toward test week, I'll be kind of going nuts, eating as much as I can, test, and then I kind of drop down again. In an ideal world, I'll be eating loads all the time, but it's just unsustainable. I can't do it, it kills me. So yeah, I kind of treat the first few weeks of a training cycle as a little bit of a break from having to kind of dedicate myself to eating loads of food. But like I said, over the coming weeks, I'll be gradually ramping it up until it gets to test week, where I'll be going berserk. Anyway, what I will be having in a minute, well, actually that's a lie, after the film, is 30 grams of chocolate smooth whey, with 5 grams of creatine, a little bit of coconut oil, not much, and then whole milk. And that, my friends, is that. That's your lot. So I'm going to go and watch the film. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow.